A fellow fighter from the Political and Legal Committee told me that she said, "Miles, I came home one day and saw my husband looking at a PPT in front of the computer. It was the development plan of Zoom back then. I told you in the past that Zoom convinced dozens of Chinese people to leave Cisco. They were not doing well at Cisco either. One of them was a man named Jiang Yiming. Maybe not Zhang Yiming. I'm not totally sure about his name. He is a man from my hometown of Shandong who set up a so-called online chat platform, which could not carry on sustainably. With no money, and none was interested in it, a proposal was presented to the CCP's Ministry of Security and Political and Legal Affairs Committee, and this female fellow fighter's husband of the Political and Legal Affairs Commission immediately reported the proposal to the core members of the CCP after seeing it. This female fellow fighter's husband was in the field of national strategy, so I would rather not to mention too much about him. Surprisingly, he got Xi Jinping, Wang Qishan, and the Minister of Public Security, Zhao Keiji's instructions to immediately set up a task force. I am live now. Zoom, I am speaking live. What can Zoom do? Zoom's strategy was to popularize 90% of the world's educational institutions, fellow fighters. Go check it out. Zoom has almost popularized 90% of educational institutions. Secondly, to popularize 50% of the world's courts. Do you know how much it has reached now? 86% of the world's courts. Thirdly, to popularize 1/5 of the world's top 500 companies, now it has reached 60%. To popularize 10% to 15% of world's government's video conferencing systems, now it has reached 70%. And then, Zoom was planning to popularize 5% of the military sector. Now it has reached 25% to 30%. I'm not going to talk about TikTok today. I'll focus on Zoom, which went from being on the brink of bankruptcy at the time to being the biggest beneficiary of the virus in 2019 and 2020 thanks to the CCP's support to $220 billion today.